Hello and welcome to the third video in the Sportplan Animator tutorial series. My name is Josh and I'm here to give you a general guide of how to use the Sportplan Animator. This week we're going to be looking at the options available to a player in possession and completing our first penalty corner option. In the previous video we looked at the different ways in which you can move a player, as well as how to use the media controls. If you are unsure on how to do this, make sure you go back and view that video. So let's jump straight in. Select the player you wish to give possession to and click the ball icon. This player will now have a ball connected to them and will move together across the pitch. It's possible to have multiple players having multiple balls. Let's give the backup player a ball as well and bring them across to the baseline for the next example. Now that a player has the ball, you have a variety of options available. Click the location where you want the ball to move to, and a second navigation wheel will appear. Let's select the Hit option and press play to see our player hit the ball. Different passing options are represented by different coloured lines. Giving the injector the pushing option causes a yellow line to appear. With all these different options available, you may wish to change your mind about the style of pass. Let's delete the two lines we just made so that we can create two more. Click the end of the pass you want to remove and simply click the delete button. This will remove the line whilst maintaining the player-ball connection. Now sometimes we want our players to lift the ball. Luckily, the Sportplan Animator is ready for this. We'll give our players the flick and overhead option respectively and press play. A change in ball size indicates the ball being lifted, and you have two different sizes of lifts available. We only need one player for the next example, so let's get our backup in the right position again. To do this, we need to delete the passing lines and remove the ball from the player. To remove a ball, simply click the player of interest and select the ball icon. We'll move this player back into position and angle them appropriately. The final option available to a player in possession is to dribble with the ball. Click the draw option, select the end point, and then click dribble. A black wavy line will appear. Once we click play, we can see our player will move along the centre of this line. Now that we've explored the variety of options available to a player in possession, let's start constructing our penalty corner. Let's have our injector pass to the stopper at the head of the D. Use the draw option and click the player we want to pass to, finally selecting the style of pass we wish to use. Congrats! You've successfully completed your first pass using the Sportplan Animator. You can check the pass as being complete by moving either of the players around, and the line connecting them will change size accordingly. We can also see that the initial player in possession, the injector, now only has one option available to them, whereas the stopper at the top of the D has four. Let's keep this routine simple and have the player at the top of the D hit the ball at goal. Once again, select the draw option, click the corner of the goal and press the hit button. Finally, we'll have the injector run across towards the post. And that's it. You have successfully built a penalty corner routine. This can now be edited to change the initial positioning of the players, with the playback being unaffected. Here are a few examples of how we can edit the current routine. Every pass has a variable speed which can be changed. By clicking the end of the passing line you wish to change and moving to the property box, you can change the speed by using the handy slider. Looks like we've now swapped in our big hitter at the top of the D. Our final thing for this week, and as always it's the most important, is to click Save. This brings about the end of the third tutorial of the series. Keep a lookout for part 4, in which I show you how to advance your animations by looking at the secondary passing and running phases of your drills.